Money, like life, does not move in a straight line. It ebbs and flows, expands and contracts, arrives and recedes in cycles that test patience, resilience, and belief. The path to ethical wealth is not just about strategy, it is about the ability to continue, even when success is not immediate. For many, financial struggles feel like personal failures. A business that does not take off fast enough, an investment that does not yield immediate returns, a job that does not provide the security expected. Each setback can feel like a sign to quit. But quitting is rarely the answer. More often, it is persistence, adaptation, and an unshakable commitment to one's financial vision that create true wealth. The ability to hold a long-term perspective when money seems slow, opportunities seem scarce, or setbacks arise is what separates those who achieve financial success from those who stay trapped in cycles of limitation. Resilience is the currency of ethical wealth creation. Money as a test of endurance. Society often portrays wealth as something that happens suddenly. The overnight success story, the instant millionaire, the rapid rise from nothing, these narratives flood financial media. But real wealth, the kind that lasts, is not built in flashes of luck. It is built in the quiet moments where persistence outweighs discouragement. Think of the investor who sticks to their strategy through market downturns, resisting panic while others sell in fear. Think of the entrepreneur who faces repeated rejections before finally seeing their business take off. Think of the artist, the writer, the innovator who refines their craft for years before recognition and wealth arrive. Ethical wealth is not about quick wins, it is about staying the course with integrity, even when progress is slow. When money does not arrive as expected, many assume they have made a mistake. But in reality, money responds to consistency, energy, and alignment. The foundation laid today may not yield immediate financial returns, but over time, persistence compounds. The moments that define financial resilience. There is a point in every financial journey where giving up feels like the easiest option. This is the moment that defines success or stagnation. The entrepreneur whose first product launch fails. The investor whose early decisions do not yield profit. The professional who builds skills for years before opportunities open. These moments create a choice, retreat or recommit. Most people assume that setbacks mean they are on the wrong path. But often, setbacks are simply thresholds before breakthroughs. The difference between those who achieve financial success and those who do not is often one more attempt, one more idea, one more step forward. The hardest moments are not signs to quit, they are signals that wealth is testing endurance before fully arriving. Why ethical wealth requires more patience. Unethical wealth is often built on shortcuts, exploitation, manipulation, or extraction. It can accumulate quickly but rarely sustains itself. Ethical wealth, by contrast, demands patience because it is built on real value. Those who pursue ethical wealth are not just seeking profit, they are seeking alignment between money and purpose. This takes longer because it requires building trust and reputation. It involves conscious decision-making rather than opportunistic tactics. It grows through deep-rooted stability, not quick, unstable gains. The longer timeline is not a disadvantage, it is a sign of sustainability. When wealth is built ethically, it is harder to take away. It is not dependent on short-term trends, fleeting opportunities, or exploitation. It is rooted in real contribution. Reframing setbacks as investment. What if financial setbacks were not failures but investments? Every delayed success, every challenge overcome, every lesson learned adds to the foundation of financial mastery. When things do not go as planned, the mind defaults to, I made a mistake. I am not meant for this. It is not working. But a shift in perspective changes everything. I am refining my approach. This challenge is shaping my financial wisdom. Wealth is still unfolding in its perfect time. The greatest financial minds, the most successful entrepreneurs, and the most impactful investors all have stories of setbacks. The only reason they succeeded is that they kept moving forward when others stopped. The compound effect of persistence. In finance, the compound effect is often discussed in terms of money, how small investments grow exponentially over time. but persistence has a compound effect as well. Every time you choose to continue despite obstacles, you develop resilience, you refine your financial intuition. You expand your capacity for success. People assume that successful wealth builders are smarter or luckier, but in reality, they have simply compounded their persistence over time. The entrepreneur who keeps refining their offer eventually finds the right market. The investor who continues learning and adapting eventually builds a strong portfolio. The creative who stays committed to their work eventually finds the right audience. The wealth that lasts is wealth that is built over time. There is no way to rush integrity, mastery, or legacy. Trusting the unseen progress. One of the hardest things about wealth building is that progress is often invisible, until it is not. There are years where it feels like nothing is changing. The bank account does not reflect the effort put in. The opportunities do not seem to match the skill and dedication invested. But then, one shift happens, and everything accelerates. This is why most people give up too soon. They assume that slow progress means no progress. But wealth does not always appear instantly. Sometimes, it is accumulating beneath the surface, aligning, gathering momentum, waiting for the right moment to break through. The key is faith in the unseen progress. Not blind optimism, but a deep knowing that every step, even the unseen ones, is part of the journey to financial mastery. Final thoughts: the wealth that comes from not giving up. Every financially successful person, whether an entrepreneur, investor, or creator, has a moment where they had every reason to quit, but they did not. The difference between those who live in financial alignment and those who do not is not intelligence, luck, or privilege. It is the decision to keep going when others stop. Not giving up does not mean blindly repeating mistakes, it means adjusting, refining, learning, and continuing with even greater clarity. It means recognizing that setbacks are not stop signs but invitations to evolve. Ethical wealth is not just about strategy. It is about endurance. Those who stay aligned, who persist through uncertainty, who trust their ability to build and sustain wealth, these are the ones who create financial realities beyond what they once thought possible. So, if you are on this path, if you are building something meaningful, if wealth feels slow to arrive, keep going. It is not a matter of if it will happen, but when. Thank you for joining me in this exploration. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's continue shaping a financial world that is built with patience, integrity, and resilience. See you next time.